Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my NBA 2K23 playlist. Today, continuing NBA 2K23. So today we're playing the Knicks. Where we see Coach
These are two
Steve Kerr.
teams that can really get it done at the arc. This could end up being a battle fought at long range tonight.
And tonight, Kevin, it just might not be about shooting as many threes as you can. Who can produce?
And like I mentioned, I'm now playing on Hall of Fame, so there's not a higher difficulty. So we'll see how it goes.
The highest quality looks. That team ends up usually winning.
Now Golden State's starting five. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Jordan Poole is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's White in at the five, roaming the paint. Now Green, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Green passes to White. And here's Poole for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Randle. A shake. He takes it up and lays it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, good job.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here's Barrett. His last outing, he had 18 points. Great tee that time from Green.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now the pass to Barrett. Brunson with it. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Second shot opportunity. Out to Barrett. Barrett with another miss. New York comes into this one following a loss to Indiana. Outside Curry. Pass to Poole. Takes a three. And the Warriors get it back. Curry on the wing. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Really just...
The Knicks with the lead. Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the three. That's the five for New York right now. Randle with the bucket.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull
Ridiculous player efficiency rating.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randle. Shoots the three. Wiggins with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson finds Robinson. From the left block, off the left rim and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Wiggins. The dish now to White. White setting the pick for Curry. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's the pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Drops one in from the wing. Barrett's got his first 2 points of the night.
RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Passes it to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Making a change here. Grimes is checked in. The Knicks leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Toronto got the job done. He had 19 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
No one near Randle as he lets it go. Shot clock at 5. Grimes passes to Robinson. Shoots over White. And it's sent back by White. And they'll So for the Knicks, Hartenstein comes in for Julius Randle. And Hart subbed in for R.J. Barrett. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Wide a screen on Robinson. Green, the pass to White. And it's blocked. Brunson against Poole. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one.
Warriors call a timeout.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Curry.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow.
I might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Grimes, defended by DiVincenzo. It's tipped. DiVincenzo gets the screen from White. DiVincenzo finds White. It's good. This game is all even. White's got 6 here in this
From
quarter.
Dante
And sometimes the
DiVincenzo.
simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Pass to Rose. From outside the arc. Warriors with the rebound. White's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And Poole just blowing through.
First quarter, 17.
Are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line, 2 shots.
Playing in New York City.
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Here's Poole. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
And Poole gets it to go.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they haven't. And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even match. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors leading by 3. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the 2nd half. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots.
I didn't call for the pass there.
Jordan Poole is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's White
I say that
with the
honestly
5
because
spot. Barrett
sometimes the
kicks to
computer just
Brunson.
makes bad decisions. You got to play through that.
Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And
Nice.
they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Over Wiggins. And that one hits back iron.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
He feeds it to White. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
Randall a screen on Curry. Outside for Randall. Feeds it to Robinson. And it's sent back by White. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
They're going easy on you, MP. They feel bad for you.
The Knicks decide to take their first time out here. .11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Randall. Fires for 3. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
With the score, the Knicks 51, the Warriors 62.
Efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
DiVincenzo passes to White. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Robinson, a screen on Poole. Quickly finds Robinson.
And I love watching.
DiVincenzo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
What's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
So dominant, he uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's White, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knicks trail by 17. Randall passes to Robinson. And there's the feed to Barrett, the 11-footer. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Curry gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Knicks have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Checked in. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Wiggins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 20. And here is Quickly. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for
Scoring instinct, so fun to watch him work in the half court.
So for the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Johnson comes in for Barrett, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Rose against DiVincenzo. Johnson sets the screen for Rose. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
DiVincenzo passes to White. Yep, it counts.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now, Quickly.
Good game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent.
Thank you once again for coming out and showing your support. Have a safe trip home, and we look.
Nice.
Seen a little wear on the issue, but my cousin says.
Let's first change out of this gear. And the fact that we're winning by so much on Hall of Fame is pretty amazing. You know, I mean, there have been close games. We lost the 1-point game to the Sixers. We won a 1-point game earlier this season against the Rockets, which was a game we could have easily lost. But fortunately, we won that game as well. Other than that, there have been some close games. If you recall, there were several games where we were trailing at halftime. But there hasn't been, like, the greatest sense of, like, teams, you know, just, like, romping us or anything like that. So, yeah. Playing well.
That track you did with Elite is incredible.
Oh, there it is. Perco Latte Cafe.
Wow. What's up? Oh, well. Come on. What do you think? Oh, look at that. I mean, it's not really my best side, but...
Babe.
I'm kidding. Wow. It beats seeing Shep's face up there. Let's start with that. I dig it. Mila, heck of a job.
Thank you.
Seriously, this is awesome.
You know, you worked really hard too, MP. You should enjoy this.
Thank you. I will. But I want to say sorry to you guys for blowing up on you the other day when Shep's billboard went up. You know, that was my pride talking, and I'm not too big enough to say I'm sorry. So.
Hey, man, don't even worry about it. It's water under the bridge, you know?
Appreciate you saying that.
Are you gonna get them a truck full of roses too?
Whoa, skirt, run it back. You got a truck full of roses?
I
All right,
did.
now I do feel cheated.
Oh, that was supposed to be private?
I changed my mind.
You know what? It's fine, because all you got to worry about now is hoping somebody don't climb up there and spray paint on a mustache or like some devil horns.
How someone even get up there?
Luckily,
Surprise, there's some crazy people that
he
come from
has
this city,
the most
right, Mila?
notorious graffiti crew in the city on his side, so I think he's gonna be okay. Who set that up, by the way? I forget.
I don't know. I forget her name. I think she was a lovely lady, and she was a stone cold knockout.
Are you about to propose right now?
Ricky.
I'm just
No.
saying.
No.
I was feeling that kind of energy.
Yeah,
Wrong.
not for nothing, but the right marriage proposal could really boost your Z rating. So that would be...
Can we not talk about that right now, please? Ashley? Please?
Look, in all honesty, congrats, man. I mean, this is big. Literally, I mean, look at that. It's your big face.
Bro, you are so corny,
hey,
man.
hey, but you love it, though, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I feel better about my jokes now I hear your jokes.
I mean, that's who I am, bro.
Yeah, clearly.
Ricky, world-class agent,
Dad
top flight
jokes.
punching bag.
I love
I'm at your
Ricky's jokes.
service,
I've gotta
man.
admit it. I love him.
Ricky got jokes.
Y'all all right.
I think that completes the quest line. Oh no, not yet. Never mind. Nice. Oh, R1 is fast travel. Let me double check something. So, like, if I pick a different quest, like here. No, R1 can only fast travel me to the arena tunnel. Never mind. And I'm looking at badges. Okay. Okay. And attribute points.
He's about to tear it up.
Like those kicks, MP?
And that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Like to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.